Welcome, everybody. I'd like to personally, first off, thank God for my opportunity. I want to thank Breakout Boxing as well for my opportunity. I want to thank my team. I got the best team in the world, the people behind the scenes that's pushing me, getting me ready. My trainer, I got the best team in the world, I do. And I just know for sure in September, I'm coming with dynamite in my fist. Now, I am a simple man. A lot of things have come easy in certain instances. Like, when I started music, I felt like it was just natural. I felt like I was a natural. I was born to do this. Because, my oldest brother, he made music. My second brother, he made music. Me, I wanted to be a behind-the-scenes guy. I wanted to stay out of the limelight until I got a taste. And once I got a taste of the limelight, I just couldn't keep myself away. It's like a drug. It's addicting. To where I'm on stage after stage after stage, whether it be football in middle school. Barely got any tape, but hey, I played a little bit. Basketball in high school. Performing 3 times in front of my high school in one day. Performing my music. No one else's. My music. I remember when I had my senior project senior year, I did my presentation. Thought I did terrible, honestly, but I ended up doing pretty good. But that's beside the point. I walked outside and I remember seeing half of my class outside bumping my debut project in the parking lot. Loud as hell. Surprised no one told them to stop. But when I came out there, I knew I was destined for something great. Something greater than where I was at beforehand. And fast forward a couple years, I performed again up in Atlanta. On Mother's Day for my mother, of course, and my grandmother. Went up there with the boys. We had a great time. We cooked out. Had an amazing time. Had a blast. Was scheduled to go to Miami later that year and do a performance, but there was a hurricane. Wasn't able to. Now, fast forward all these years later, 2021, late 2021, I stepped back on stage for the first time as a hype man this time. Not as the front man. As a hype man. To my brothers, the Lucky Joes. Now, when I say brothers, I don't mean the brothers I was referring to earlier. I'm talking about my musical brothers. Joe, look. Shout out to y'all too. Got my boys since day one. And in doing that, I reignited something inside of me that I thought was dormant. I thought was dead inside of me. But it wasn't. It was not at all. What it was that flame. That eternal flame that I thought was dead forever. The fire of the dragon. The fire of the phoenix. Rising from the ashes. Ready to burn it all down. Ready to take a stand, take my claim as the top dog in whatever I did. At that point, I thought it was still music. So, in April of last year, for the first time in like 6-7 years, stepped foot back on stage as the guy. I performed my heart out. Granted, did I win anything? Did I get any big things from it? No. But I got the rust off. I got that experience underneath me. And people ask me, what is next for KyNG RyVER? What is next? There's a lot of things I could have said. And I even told people I want to perform more this year, but this time I want to have multiple songs I perform. I want a whole set. I told the Lucky Joes, I said, we gonna have ourselves a big time show. We're gonna have ourselves a big time show. We're the headliners, and we're gonna get a whole cast of great talent to make our show. Now, did that happen? Unfortunately not. But quit has never been inside of me. Only grit has been inside of me since day one. Since day one. All I've ever thought about was being the guy. Even before I knew I was the guy, I knew I wanted to be the guy. Even if I was the guy behind the scenes or the guy in front of the scenes. And now you ask, what is next? You know, I didn't know. I could not tell you what was next. I just knew of what I was coming from. What is next for KyNG RyVER? Well, I started exercising, trying to get back into athletic shape, because I've been out of it since high school. I have not once been trying to be athletic since 2016. Now, some of you might say, well, why'd you wait so long? Because I thought I had a dream. I thought I had the answer. Did I have the answer? No. And that's fine. I understood that. As a man of respect, integrity, and pure passion for anything I step foot in, I thought to myself, well, what could I do? Because I just felt like I was just in the same cycle over and over and over and over again. It was just a never-ending loop. I'd make a song, I'd release a song. I'd not promote the song, and then I'd wonder what's going on. Then I'd make another song, I'd release the song, I'd not really do anything with the song, then I wonder what is going on. I was in a cycle. Just like my generational cycle of my family. There's nothing wrong with my family, but there is a cycle that needs to be broken. A cycle that needs to be awoken. A cycle that I had to change for the betterment of my family. And when I mean family, I mean the love of my family. And so, recently, I started getting back in athletic shape. I started running. I'm not gonna say how long I've been getting active for. I'm gonna let my opponent find out on fight night. But I've been working and working and working to find the next step. What is next for KyNG RyVER? That is the question. That is the question that you clicked on the video to find the answer. What is next for KyNG RyVER? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer. In September, we will soon, in September, I, KyNG RyVER, will be fighting. I will be putting on the gloves, stepping in the ring, and just doing what I love. Performing. Being the guy that changes the generational cycle. That is what I'm here to do. That's what in September I am going to start. I am going to start the end of the old. I'm bringing in the new. I promise you, I won't let any of you down. I'm going to go out there with the weight of my family on my shoulders, and I promise I will never crumble. Because pressure does two things. It makes you crumble, or it'll make you a diamond. In between me and my opponent, one of us is going to crumble, and one of us will become a diamond. And I promise you, I will never, ever crumble under pressure. I'm built for this shit. And in September, I will prove to the world I'm built for this shit. Soon, my opponent will be named. I will drop another video of who my opponent shall be, what the date is gonna be, the venue that I will be laying the smackdown word to the rock. On thy candy ass, because thy kingdom come, and my kingdom shall rise, just like the phoenix did. When I thought it was dead, and when I thought it was over, the phoenix rose up out of me. Phoenix's crown was unveiled. And not only was it unveiled, I finally understood I needed to make a difference. Breakout 002 will, one, be a charity event for something I am very near and dear to my heart. Mental health awareness. I've gone through it. I've gone through the depression, the anxiety, the uncertainty of life. But I just keep pushing forward because I'm just wired different. I'm built different. I'm not one that hangs up the towel, that throws in the towel, and I promise you, I ain't bringing no towel to break out too. If I ever see my coach with a towel, I'm throwing that shit into the ocean. Because I refuse to quit. I refuse to lay down for any man. On the night, I will go in there to dominate. And if I can't do that, I'm going out on my fucking shield. Y'all better be ready. Time's ticking.